This woman is about to go to prison for killing her husband. Now, here's the backstory. Eric Richins and Kouri Richins lived in Commerce near Park City with their 3 young sons. Eric, a charismatic stonemason and rancher, built a thriving business and was known as a devoted father who loved the outdoors, hunting, and coaching his boys. Kouri, on the other hand, a real estate investor and house flipper, presented herself as a loving wife and mother. To friends and family, they appeared to be living the American dream. That is, successful, adventurous, and family-oriented. But behind the perfect facade, cracks were forming. The marriage was strained and Kouri was secretly involved in an extramarital affair. More critically, her real estate ventures were spiraling into financial disaster, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Kouri's troubles began around 2019 when she took out a large home equity line of credit and launched her flipping business in earnest. She borrowed heavily through hard money loans, payday lenders, and multiple lines of credit. By 2022, her debt had ballooned dramatically in a way that estimates ranged from $1.6 million to as high as $7.5 to $8 million, and floated payments just to stay afloat. Her business in court was described as imploding and in a downward financial death spiral. Eric's successful stonemasonry company and estate, valued at over $4 million, presented a potential lifeline. You know what I mean? Kouri began forging documents to take out large life insurance policies on Eric without his full knowledge. $100,000 policy was secured with forged signatures just weeks before his death. We'll get to that. In early February 2022, Kouri allegedly obtained fentanyl through a house cleaner who bought it from a dealer. On Valentine's Day, 14th of February 2022, Kouri prepared a sandwich for Eric, lacing it with fentanyl. After one bite, Eric suffered a severe reaction, hives and difficult breathing. He used an EpiPen and recovered, and later he was heard joking with his friends that Kouri had tried to poison him. This became the basis of the attempted murder charge. After only 17 days, March 3rd, 2022, Kouri mixed a Moscow Mule cocktail for Eric, stirring in roughly 5 times a lethal dose of fentanyl. Eric drank it in their bedroom and went to sleep. Kouri called 911 in the early morning hours after finding him unresponsive. Paramedics could not revive him. He was pronounced dead at 3:58 a.m. on March 4th.
911, emergency, the emergency. My husband's not breathing. He's cold. I just came in the bed, in our bed, and I turned over, and he's just cold. He's just cold.
So what happened today?
He was just fine. We were fine. I don't know. It didn't make sense.
In the immediate aftermath, Kouri played the role of a grieving widow. She collected approximately $1.3 to $1.4 million in the life insurance payouts and used much of it to pay her crashing debts. About a year later, she self-published a children's book titled Are You With Me? Supposedly written to help her sons cope with losing their father. The book featured a boy whose dad appears as an angel or firefly watching over him. Kouri promoted it in local media interviews, presenting herself as a caring mother helping her children grieve. Court testimony later revealed that she used a ghostwriter. Anyway, she was arrested in May 2023 while still promoting the book. Initially, Eric's death was treated as a possible overdose, though puzzling because he had no known drug history. The investigation stalled for months, but key breakthroughs came later. 1. Toxicology confirmed a massive fentanyl overdose. 2. Digital evidence. How Kouri's phone searches included lethal doses of fentanyl. How poisoning appears on death certificates and luxury prisons. 3. Financial records revealed dire debts and the new insurance policies. 4. Witness testimony. The house cleaner admitted buying fentanyl for Kouri. Friends recounted Eric's Valentine's Day comments. Text messages showed her affair and fantasies of a wealthy life. And lastly, Eric's family pushed for deeper scrutiny, including reports of prior suspicious incidents. In 2023, Kouri was charged with aggravated murder, attempted murder, insurance fraud, and forgery. A trial began in early 2026 in Summit Court County, Utah. After weeks of testimony, the jury deliberated for just under 3 hours on March 16, 2026. On May 13, 2026, the day that would have been Eric's 44th birthday, Kouri was sentenced. The judge imposed life in prison without the possibility of parole for aggravated murder plus consecutive sentences. 5 years to life for attempted murder and additional years for fraud and forgery charges. Kouri maintained her innocence, calling the verdict an absolute lie, and has indicated plans to appeal.